In today's video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite franchises. Yes, the Monsterverse. Yes, Godzilla, X Kong, the new empire. They've actually officially started to market the movie, kind of. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the post-credit scene that I've been hearing about based on the third test screening that happened at the Warner Bros. Plot Lot in Burbank, California. And we're also going to talk about some updates that I've heard about the most recent trailer and when it's coming out. So, yo, what is freaking good YouTube? Wish you if you are new around and make sure subscribe to never miss any of the Monsterverse, Kaiju, Marvel, DC, pop culture based content that I try to deliver on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below, are you freaking hyped for all the Monsterverse Kaiju content that we are getting later this year? Not only do we have the Godzilla movie coming out in December, although it's not actually coming out in the UK, which sucks. Hopefully it will. We also have the Monarch TV show coming out as well. And you know we're going to see Skull Island, and we've also got the King Kong Disney program coming out. There is so much Kaiju Monsterverse content coming in the next 12 months or so. There's also the video game coming out as well, although it doesn't look very good. It's still Monsterverse Kaiju content, I guess you could say. Also, if you could check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. And also, if you could check us out on Twitter, WarstuG or X.com. It's literally the same website. So let's break it down. So as we know, there was supposed to be a post-credit scene that Adam Wingard actually confirmed and verified for. He didn't verify what the post-credit scene. He verified there was one for Godzilla versus Kong back in 2021. Now, there are rumblings that there's two post-credit scenes being shown in the most recent test screening for Godzilla X Kong The New Empire. I'll be honest, it's not standard protocol to show post-credit scenes in a test screening, but it could happen. So Adam Wingard said this back in 2021, April. He said this: "We actually did shoot a post-credit scene, but we ended up using it in the actual movie because we shot it whilst we were making the movie, and we realized we needed a scene at the end of the movie. We had this footage and we were like, yo, wait a minute, we've actually just changed this thing about in the footage we originally shot for post-credit scene. So we actually just used it in the movie instead, and it was really effective. We kind of just sacrificed the post-credit scene, which makes sense because honestly, it's not even like the post-credit scene teed up something specific. It was like saying, this is definitely where the Monsterverse is going next." So then we covered this video, about 2 years ago, and to be fair, it actually did really well for the channel. In fact, it got 272,000 views. It basically teased up Godzilla coming from space, being Space Godzilla. And yeah, we did drop a video about nearly a year ago saying that Space Godzilla was actually in this movie. And maybe it turns out that my information wasn't wrong. It was just inferring to a post-credit scene. So careful with spoilers. The post-credit scene apparently is supposed to introduce Space Godzilla. Now, I know what people are going to say, this information is wrong, but let me just, tell you that I literally had all the information right for Godzilla versus Kong about 10 months before the movie came out. So I might not always get everything right, but my track record when it comes to Monsterverse content, it's pretty solid. But one thing I do find interesting is Adam Wingard literally said in the same sentence, it wasn't like this is definitely where the Monsterverse is going. So let's go over what this alleged post-credit scene was back in 2021. I mean, this is not confirmed. It was never confirmed or verified. So essentially this part was in the final moments of this movie, the human characters were going to receive a signal from outer space, warning them of an imminent alien invasion. Whilst this information was never confirmed or verified by the studio, but I've been doing this for so many years. That's standard procedure. Studios never confirm or verify anything when it comes to leaks and rumors. So you're never really going to get any affirmation or confirmation from a studio. But the information that I've gathered recently suggests that in the most recent, as I said, test screening, don't know what we get post-credit scenes, but sometimes you do. It's like they don't always put them into press screeners. Sometimes you do. Like we've also appeared and been to a few red carpet events here in England at Leicester Square. Sometimes they don't put post-credit scenes in, sometimes they do. But the most recent information I've got, and the only reason I'm talking about this is because it's, like I said, I don't leak stuff. This information is already out there and has been out there for a good while. Is the post-credit scene takes place on Skull Island, where Monarch receives an alien signal from outer space. So outer space, Space Godzilla. I know what you're going to say, but they've already done Mecha Godzilla. And Shimu is supposed to be from outer space. Who said that? I think it's clear Space Godzilla is coming to the Monsterverse. It's just a case of when, not if. Now we know, careful spoilers, the orangutan, the red ape, who is called Scar King, is going to be one of the villains. And then we're going to get Shimo, who is going to be under the control of the orangutan's whip, who can mind control him, and he can't talk. So, I mean, it's not coming from my usual source when it comes to Monsterverse content. But like I said, this information's out there and everybody wants Space Godzilla. And it's looking very likely that Space Godzilla could appear. And if he does appear, then your boy was right 10 months ago when I said that Space Godzilla was the main villain. Although Shimo has a lot of attributes like Space Godzilla, if you like. Although we haven't seen any like official information or official pictures. The concept art, the fan art does look pretty darn similar, if you ask me. So, also in the news, this is not confirmed or verified, but the most recent information that I have backs up what was said last time, is that Legendary Pictures is releasing the movie, but it's distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures, that's owned by Warner Bros. Discovery. Is we will be getting a full-on trailer with Aquaman 2 that comes out in December. So usually what happens is the trailer hits YouTube a week or so before, then it comes out with a bigger release. Apparently what was actually supposed to happen was, had the actors strike, which is still ongoing, ended before Dune 2 came out, starring Timothée Chalamet, Dave Bautista, Zendaya, and a plethora of other great actors. The trailer was actually supposed to be coming out with Dune 2. Well, actually, the trailer was supposed to be coming out at San Diego Comic-Con, but they didn't want to drop the trailer at San Diego Comic-Con without the cast being present. So the plan was it was coming out in November, but now the plan is the trailer's got to come out in December because it's an early release. Although a lot of people in the other video did go, no, it's coming, no, January, no, it's coming out with Aquaman 2, as far as we hear on the channel. You can tell. So also in the news, I mean, I've been doing this for years. I know what this means. So there is a new image I posted on my Twitter account or X account, which is cool, Warstu G, of some promotional marketing material at New York Toy Fair, which is a new image of Kong and Godzilla, where it's just properties from other images that have been compiled together. But they've used a red pinkish kind of tone, which makes me think that is either the red ape, aka Scar King's kind of reflection or something like that, or that is gonna have to be Shimu's kind of Blastoise or something. So yeah, this means we'll be getting some toy reveals, potentially to do with Godzilla, X Kong, the New Empire. And if that is the case, the fact that we've got a new image here tells me this is part of the promotional marketing campaign. Why? Because they don't kind of start marketing toys for movies until we're getting close to the actual marketing campaign. Now, I know a lot of people disagree and say I have no credibility or no validity, but I know what the freaking hell I'm talking about. Now, I get it. A lot of people go, no, it's the trailer's going to drop after they finish playing the Monarch TV show. The thing is, the Monarch TV show is Apple. It's got nothing to do. Okay, yes, it is canon to Monsterverse, I guess you could say in a roundabout way. But from what I've been saying and what I've been told, we are getting some kind of trailer in December with Aquaman 2. And I don't care what anyone else says. Your boy Warstu, your boy War Drizzy, the iconic voice, the legendary person behind the voice. That's what I've been told, and that is what I'm going by. So it is what it is. I will always be 100. That's what I've heard. Trailer December. Hopefully it's cool. So let us know, what do you think about this potential post-credit scene? I can't really get any information on the second post-credit scene. And as I always keep saying, I can't drop any new information that hasn't already come out publicly because I don't want to studio. Because believe it or not, I do get access to a lot of Warner Bros. Pictures, press screeners and events and stuff. And I don't want to studio. Yeah, I get it, Legendary made it, but the distributor is Warner Bros. So Warner Bros. is the company you don't want to annoy. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter, Warstu G. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.